Hi everyone. Today's the first day of the review of the games. I tried to spin like Z's, but I guess I can't. But I'm super excited. The coaching series is back. I'm going to be doing this with Sprinter and a whole bunch of other people on Before You. So I'm super excited. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. With the first video that was submitted to me by Flower. I'm super excited about this one. And just to give people a rundown on what I do, basically for this series, just submit me a video in the email below through Google, through YouTube, however you want to send it to me, really, and I'll review it. And I consider myself one of the best, if not the best, kiters in NAEU. So I think I'm qualified to coach, and I will give you my sense based on routes, based on kiting, based on literally everything, death spots, die away from chair, and just hopefully I can help you out. And if you do want personalized one-on-one coaching, because some people have messaged me about that, just message me on Discord or email me that you want one-on-one personalized coaching, and I can figure something out. Okay, starting off, we can see we're alleyway on Ever Sleeping. It's a cheerleader. I hope the audio is not too loud. I got fixed that, but let's see. Okay, so cheerleader doing the thing. It is a ripper, and there's some notable names in this. This must be a high tier lobby. You see Sky, you see Arcade. Okay, first things first, I don't know if I would have wasted that pallet so early, but you know, you can do that. Secondly, you're leaving an entire area that you had. Someone could have been cornered. There are two ciphers here. So let's take a pause here. So first of all, I would say utilize the spawn you got. The rotation off the early game was fine. Your alleyway, that's a very strong area, especially for cheerleader. You can beep to anywhere. So I would say don't throw that pallet down first. Maybe loop the corner house building. So for example, let's play it here. Oh, no, a little more. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but the building to the left, I would maybe loop once and then use the pallet over here that the ripper's next to. Once you utilize that, throw this down, beep to this pallet, throw that down. You can now get to middle. You wasted a lot of time. It's a ripper. You just bought your team for 30 to 40% decoding. So that's how I would do it. Now, nothing you've done is bad. I'm just trying to optimize and find you the optimal route. But nothing you've done is bad. I like how you didn't use any of these pallets or stay around these three pallets. These three pallets are very good to go to after you utilize corner house. You still have your two traits, and we keep it going. I agree with throwing this pallet down. There's not really much you can do. Basement isn't here. That's a good note. So if you do die here, that's fine. Somehow your teammates are not decoding one of the two ciphers corner house. I don't know what the spawn was. You fall down. Now, you're already making an error. You're going back to a pallet you already kited at. Okay? So that forces you to use the speed boost. Okay? So you were forced to use one of your abilities because you wasted the pallet. So because you waste a pallet, you have to think to yourself, okay, I can't go back to it now. So it would have been better to go to this pallet, and while the ripper breaks it, beep to the pallets that you went to. Now you can go back to alleyway. Let's say you don't want to loop the house that I mentioned earlier. Now you can go back to it with your beep. That's your cheerleader. Ripper's not a very fast hunter. So I would say that. But yeah, you falling down and using this pallet, it just really doesn't make any sense. You don't want to go back to where you use stuff, because now you have to use a DP. You could have used this much better, and now you're looping it again. So now what? He catches up. He's done nothing. You've wasted all of your resources. You have one more. That was a good flywheel. I think everyone needs to appreciate that flywheel. Everyone needs to appreciate that flywheel. That was a really good flywheel. You used it, guys. I mean, you use your trait. You throw it down. That's good. Okay. 3 ciphers are about to pop. Go to the pallets in front of you. He has Foggy. Okay, that's fine. You took a normal hit. You start cheering him for this man. Just warp as Ripper. Don't get red light tricked. Nice vault. Okay. Very small video. I would have loved to see you rebound. That was a really good kite. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how I'm going to do these videos moving forward, but we could watch it fully and then critique it. But I would say, simply put, it was a good kite overall, but I think it was a good kite because it's Ripper. We have to be brutally honest with that. I would say when you first spawn, you spawned here for a reason, and it's because it's a strong area. Use this area. Once you use it, then transition to another area. But you had the right idea. You did very well. Okay, so you throw this pallet down, it's broken. You haven't used the speed boost yet. So my recommendation would be, instead of going up the staircase again, and then falling down to go to that pallet, go to the right. Right? There's a really good pallet over here. He breaks it. You can boost over here. Else you can use the staircase again if you really want to. Fall down and then boost to fake 11 or those pallets you went to later. Right? So you keep playing, you go up these stairs, which is fine. I did that versus Ling. But now right here, you looping makes you use a resource. So if you're gonna loop it, at least beep beep to more resources. Beep beep to this pallet, beep beep to fake 11 on the side right, on to the right. That's what I would say, because he hasn't done anything but walk, and now you have to use an ability where that shouldn't be happening. And then for the third time you come up here, and what? You have to hit in a magnificent flywheel. Now, this flywheel is one of the best things I've ever seen. This is a really, really good flywheel. But you shouldn't be having to use resources right now. You should be, it's a Ripper, you should be keeping this. This isn't Sangria or Ivy. This was a really good boost. You use the boost to get to pallets, but then you go up the stairs again. I guess what I'm simply trying to say is, you kited so long up until now. Now you're out of resources, so now he kills you in 20 seconds. Whereas you could have saved the flywheel for a better position. You could have used the beeps for a better position. I do want to mention that's a very smart cheering the lawyer. But overall, good kite. But if I had to critique it, again, too long didn't read. Use the buildings here. If you don't want to, come here. And then when you are looping, once he's breaking this pallet, you lost that pallet. Don't use it again. Alright, go right or go straight to those 3 pallets. On to game number 2. Let's dive right into it. We are watching a seer on Chinatown. This should be good. And it's a bonbon. So you're playing a counter. So let's see. By the way, guys, just want to reference. This could be a 5 Cipher Kite. I'm still going to critique it to what I think. I'm going to critique it to... I'll show you the good, but you guys are submitting to improve. So I'm going to try to improve the best I can. Okay. So we have a seer. Okay. Right off the bat. You just started your kite and you are using a window speed boost. And not only are you using a window speed boost, you gained no distance. You could have just walked through the door. Vault? Okay, great. If you're gonna vault and use speed boost, go to corner house. Go straight. Why are we going backwards? Because you just achieved the same thing using one of your abilities when you could just walk through the door. Okay? So my recommendation is save that window speed boost until you need it. Okay. Okay, so, okay, now we're here. Okay. Okay, so, it's a bonbon. What do you want to do about bonbons? You want to use distance. Now, you did very good vaulting the window. You had the good idea vaulting the window for the speed boost. You could have went straight to corner house and gotten to corner house stairs where bombs aren't really good on stairs. And you have a whole loop there. But instead, you use your speed boost to corner yourself. Now, this is rule number 1 against bonbon. What do people not want to do? You don't want to corner yourself. You're stopping here and waiting for a bonbon to bomb you out. Now, those are not great bombs. Granted, you dodged them, but you see, look, you're using speed boost now, and now you're getting distance. So, right off the bat, what would I do if I spawned here? I spawn here. You can see the bonbon, okay? I'm going straight to corner house. Don't run at him, right? I have time. I can get to corner house. I go straight to corner house. And if I do go into lions, okay, you're waiting. Okay, you can see he's coming to you. If I do that, go through these doors and take a left and then vault the window right here. Go left, go through these doors, vault the window right here, go straight, and then go to corner house. That's the loop. He can't catch you if you do that. Instead, you vault this window, making him catch up to you. Then you go back, then you backtrack and even fall for that. You can obviously see he's right behind you. Now you corner yourself. So not a good string of events, but let's see what you do. You use the pallet speed boost very good. You have Al, your one chip, you can still make work. You used a lot of bombs there. But look, you could have used this window for your speed boost. Now you're slow. Okay. Okay. I would recommend look behind you. Nice, Al. When you're kiting, you have to look behind you when you're kiting bomb so you can dodge bombs. Still don't have that speed boost up. Okay, Bon didn't chain the bombs. Okay. Okay, again, you're going into a corner. Against a really talented Bon, you're gonna die in this corner because there's nowhere you can go. What are you gonna vault that? You gonna vault that breakable window to get a speed boost, right? Okay. 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 All right. This is a really good. This is a really good kite for the wrong reasons. The spawn bond's not great. Okay, so vault the window here, go left. Okay, why do I go left? Because there's a pallet here. There's a pallet here that you can work with. There's a corner house that you can work with. You want to eliminate the distance between you and the hunter and extend it. That made no sense, but you understand what I'm saying. You want to widen the gap of distance between you and the hunter. How do you do that? Well, if he's behind you and you break line of sight, you counter rotate. So he has to go around something. Instead, you went straight, so he's just following you. So there was no point in vaulting the window, especially with no speed boost. You are then in market, in the middle of market, and you're not looking behind you to dodge these bombs. Now, granted, the owl was very good. I recommend your seer, you have to get that second owl. Okay? Also, you should have gotten hit there. One, he had blank. Two, I just heard him break the pallet. Why is he breaking the pallet? Okay, it's not that. When you're kiting a seer specifically against a Bon or as any hunter, one, you have to look behind you, and two, you have to get to areas. This is for everyone. You are not in a great area right now. This is a area that you will get worked on. Right now, you should be about 3/4 to your second out. Now, this is a great kite because they're popping 3 ciphers, but this is not so great Bon. What a great utilization of that speed boost, though. That was a good speed boost, but you went halfway into Diner, then backtracked, giving the Bon more time to catch up. Also, you didn't look behind you, so you didn't know where he was. You used the speed boost, keep going straight. Go to these 2 pallets, dodge a couple bombs, right? You went halfway through, and then you went back to this window, and the Bon didn't even go through Diner, he just went around. So, really good kite, but again, you went from Diner, vaulted the window instead of going left, making the Bon catch up to you. You're not looking behind you to dodge bombs. So these are my tips, and again, I just want to make sure people are. I might sound brutal, but I am trying to help because this is a good kite. You did your team phenomenal job. You're probably gonna win this match unless someone gets stuffed. I just recommend to you start looking behind you, especially versus Bon. Get that second owl, and try not to corner yourself. Cornering yourself is the worst thing you can do. You're in a corner right now. All the Bon has to do is keep bombing the exits. Bon had 5 bombs right there. I don't know how he didn't hit a single one, but okay, we're on chair. What happened? Okay, anti-swinging. Got the speed boost up chair, nice. Nice throwdown pallet. Anti's doing a good job. Again, look behind you, but you know that. Alright, so let's see. Okay, you're doing a good job. Transitioning, fall down here. Okay, nice. You could have thrown that pallet down and vaulted it for a speed boost, but you don't have to. This is good. Vault this window and go behind. Yeah, vault this window for the speed boost. Eat that bomb if you have to. Nice. Vault this window for speed boost. Okay, you know he's full. He has timer. He has blink. I don't know why he hasn't used blink. Anti seems to be going to work. Okay, so again, you can see your seer. You can see the hunter 3 seconds after you look at them. You have to use that to your advantage because the Bon just literally went through Diner when he went all the way around and he found you. Yeah, this anti's carrying. Yeah, that's a good answer right there. Also, I'm not really sure what's going on in this match. I do want to touch on the fact that, at least in competitive matches, the biggest no-no you can do in any single match other than get terror shocked and die is kite on the last Cipher. You do not want to kite on people's Ciphers. So what I would have done, I'm just going to die. Your kite is amazing. You're going to die. Stay back here. Go into this corner. Now this is counterintuitive, I know. Never corner yourself. Okay, when you're dying, you have to get as far away from the Ciphers as possible. So mid-kite, don't corner yourself. But when you are prepared to die, go into this corner. Especially since you should be able to see the bonbon for 3 seconds. You can see the bonbons in diner still. Instead of cutting left to make him get closer to you, just keep going straight to further the distance. You have to think about that the most. You want to separate yourself. So, but you did very good. Antsy did very good. Oh, let's see. Do you get dungeon? Oh, dungeon's there. Used the speed boost well. I don't think this bonbon's used blink a single time. Bonbon detention blink. Inso. Didn't use blink again. Okay. Okay, come on. Yeah, dodge the bombs. Nice. Come on, get that. Get that dungeon. Oh, Antopies? Is he going to use blink a single time? That's the question here. Okay. He used blink. You're on dungeon. Did he miss blink on a pallet? To recap, good job getting dungeon. If I spawn here, go to corner house. Corner house is naturally better, especially for seers, and weak against bonbons are not good corner house. Secondly, don't corner yourself when you are kiting. Corner yourself when you are about to die. If you are dying, get as far away from civilization as possible. When you are going to die, just get far away. When you're one chip against a full presence bonbon who has trait, go into the corner. Okay? And also, remember to use your speed boosts as well. This pallet vault you used was really good early on. Again, what I like about your kiting right now is you're away from Ciphers, which is good. But again, you're so early into your kite where it's like, you don't really want to be cornering yourself right there. Also, if this bonbon used blink a single time, it's probably a worse kite. This was a good speed boost. But yeah, my message to you, Seer, you did a very good kite for your team. This bonbon was not particularly good. Remember to use your speed boosts wisely, create distance, and remember to look back as Seer, specifically as Seer. It gives you so much advantage. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the first match. Let me know in the comments if I'm too brutal. I'm really trying to help people, so I will sound a bit brutal on these. And again, I'm just trying to make it better for everyone. I'm trying to make you better. Hopefully I can see someone who did this in the competitive scene. That would make my entire year. But yeah, if you want to submit, check the description down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Stay safe and bye-bye.